A very good afternoon, class. So, we are on chapter number 8, Probability Distribution of our Maths 2 syllabus, and we are solving the miscellaneous exercise part 2, which involves sums related to binomial and Poisson distribution. So, we have finished up till word problem number 10. Moving forward today with word problem number 11 and 12. With these word problems class, the topic of binomial and Poisson distribution sums will be getting over with this. So without wasting much time, let's pay attention to the question. In a large school, 80% of the students like mathematics. A visitor asks each of the 4 students selected at random whether they like mathematics. Calculate the probabilities of obtaining an answer yes from all of the selected students. Find the probability that the visitor obtains the answer yes from at least 3 students. So again, there is no word related to Poisson, no parameter M mentioned, nothing mentioned about average. So this is sum based on binomial distribution. So for binomial class, we require 3 alphabets, that is N, P and Q. So I can say over here, N is equal to 4 because 4 students are selected at random. We'll take P as probability that a student liked the mathematics subject, which is given to be as 80%. That can be written as 80 upon 100, 0 cancel 0.8. Or you can also take it as 4 by 5. Once I know the value of P, it is easier for me to calculate Q. So Q is equal to 1 minus P. So 1 minus 0.8, answer is 0.2. So now they have told the first condition, calculate the probability of obtaining an answer yes from all the selected students. So all the selected students means over here, they are telling us to find out the value of probability x is equal to 4. So before we start, we'll first put the basic formula of binomial distribution. So the formula is probability of x is equal to NCx into p raised to x into q raised to n minus x. On putting the values, I get something like this. So on solving the values further, 4C4 is nothing but 1. 0.8 is nothing but 8 upon 10, the whole raised to 4. I have removed the decimal. Anything raised to 0 is 1. So 8 multiplied by 4 times gives me 4096 divided by 10,000. That is opening 10 4 times. So after 4 numbers, I have to put the decimal. So answer is 0.4096. Coming to the second condition. The question was getting at least the answer yes from at least 3 students. So remember class, at least ka matlab I have explained you all 35 marks or more. So similarly, at least 3 means greater equal to 3. So that means 4 students are selected. So greater equal to 3 is nothing but a combination of P of 3 plus P of 4. So already we have found out P of 4 above. Let's find P of 3 in this particular data. So these are the values which I substituted in the formula. So 4C3 can be written as 4 into 3 into 2 upon 3 into 2 into 1. 8 upon 10 the whole cube into 2 upon 10 on removing the decimal. So 3 and 2 gets cancelled. So 4 into 8 multiplied by 3 times give me 512. And 10 multiplied by 3 times give me 1000 into 2 by 10. Again on multiplying all the numbers, I get 4096 because the same value gives me 512 into 8, which is 8 by 4 times. We did above. Again, I get the same answer, 0.4096. So I'll substitute this in the equation and I get probability of x greater equal to 3 is equal to 0.4096 plus 0.4096. On adding both of them together, I get 0.8192. So I hope the sum is clear to your class, sum number 11 is finished. Coming to the next word problem, very, very important from exam point of view. It is observed that it rains on 10 days out of 30 days. Find the probability that it rains on exactly 3 days of a week. It rains at most 2 days of a week. So class, let's see what we have to find out. Now they are talking about a week. Now a week has 7 days, correct? So can I say n is equal to 7 over here? The probability we'll take success as it is raining. So it is raining 10 days out of 30 days. So our probability can be written like this. So let x denote the number of days it rains in a week. So as per that, the values in a week will be x is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll take n to be as 7 over here. The success P is represented as probability that it is raining. So 10 upon 30 gives you 1 by 3. If you know the value of P, it becomes easier for you all to find out the value of Q. So Q is equal to 1 minus P, which is 1 minus 1 upon 3, which gives the answer 2 by 3. Now they have told us to find out the value that it rains at exactly 3 days of the week, correct? So that means they are telling us to find out the value probability x equals 3. Now before we start finding the value, let's put the basic formula first, which will help us in getting that particular value. So probability of x is equal to ncx into p raised to x into q raised to n minus x. So probability of x is equal to 3 is 7c3 into 1 upon 3 the whole cube into 2 upon 3 the whole raised to 7 minus 3. So 7c3 can be written as 7 into 6 into 5 upon 3 into 2 into 1. 1 upon 3 the whole cube gives me 1 upon 27. 2 upon 3 the whole raised to 4 will give me 16 upon 81. So on cutting, I'm left with P of 3 is equal to 35 into 16, which gives me 560 upon 27 into 81, which gives me 2187. So I won't reduce it further. I'll keep it as it is. If you want, you can find the answer by division or by using logarithms. The second condition that they have put forward is it rains on at most 2 days. At most, class, remember 100 marks ka paper hai, so you cannot go beyond 100. So it will be 100 or less. So at most 2 means 2 or less than 2 days. So less than 2 includes P of 0, P of 1 and equal to 2 denotes P of 2. So we have to find out all the three as we don't know any of the values. So we'll give the particular equation as point number 1. Sorry, condition, not equation. So we'll find all the three one by one. So first I'll start with P of 0. This is what I get after putting the values in the formula. So 7C0 is nothing but 1. 1 upon 3 raised to 0 is also nothing but 1. 2 upon 3 raised to 7, I keep it as it is. I don't open it. So I name it as point number 2. Now we find out P of 1. So this is the value which I get on substitution in the formula. So 7C1 gives me 7 into 1 by 3 into 2 by 3 raised to 6. So again, I don't open it. I name it as point number 3. Next, I find out P of 2. These are the values which I get after putting it in the formula. So 7C2 is 7 into 6 upon 2 into 1 into 1 upon 3. The whole square is nothing but 1 by 9. And 2 upon 3 raised to 5. I keep it as it is. On cancelling, I get 7 upon 3 into 2 upon 5, the whole raised to 5, point number 4. So I put the points 2, 3, 4 in equation 1 in the condition 1, which I got above. So probability of x less than equal to 2 is nothing but 2 upon 3 raised to 7 plus 7 upon 3 into 2 upon 3 raised to 6 plus 7 upon 3 into 2 upon 5 raised to 5. Now, from all the numbers, 2 upon 3, the whole raised to 5 is common in all. So, I'll remove that outside. So, out of 7, 5 has already come outside. So, inside the bracket, 2 remains, 2 upon 3, the whole square. Similarly, out of 2 upon 3, 2 upon 3 raised to 5 have come outside. So 1 2 upon 3 remains inside with 7 upon 3. Similarly, 7 upon 3 remains alone as the entire 2 upon 5 raised to 5 has come outside. So I have written into 1. So now I'll do the denominators common inside the bracket. So as you can see, I've got 4 by 9, 14 by 9 and 7 by 3. So I'll multiply and make the denominator common. So I'll multiply 3 into 3 and 7 into 3. So 7 3s gives me 21 and I've got the common denominator 9. So 2 upon 3 raised to 5 into 4 plus 14 plus 21 upon 9, which gives me 39 upon 9. On cutting it from 3 ka table, I get 13 by 3. And I have opened 2 upon 3 the whole raised to 5, which gives me 32 upon 243. On multiplying 32 by 13, I get 416 and 243 into 3 gives me 729. So I stop here class. I don't go further for division. If you want, you can solve it by logarithms. So just to give you a gist class, we have finished from this lesson exercise 8.1 completely all the sums. Exercise 8.3 all the sums that is related to binomial distribution. Exercise 8.4 full Poisson distribution plus the miscellaneous part 2 related to binomial and Poisson distribution. In our next lecture, we'll be starting with the next miscellaneous part 1. And after that, I'll be starting with exercise 8.2. So till then, class, keep practicing, keep learning. If any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. And if you like the video, please do subscribe to my channel and forward the link to all your friends whom you think it will be beneficial. So take care, class. Stay safe. I stop here for today. Thank you so much for listening to me.